How's it going, guys? Sanitary 103, always encouraging clean eating and a clean, healthy lifestyle. So I'm not sure where to start in this video. I'm kind of doing it on the fly because I got all these different thoughts in my head. So hopefully just bear with me and I'm just gonna get it out to you. So anyway, I wanna do this video, and this is kind of like a pledge, I guess you can say, towards you, my audience, or if you stumble upon this video, that I'm always gonna try, and I feel like it's my responsibility, and one of the reasons why I was put on this planet was to help a lot of other people within the health and fitness industry. Even if it's just one little small tip for cooking, or you saw another video of mine and something just struck your chord on a much deeper level, whatever the case may be, I always am going to try to give out the best information possible and be objective and always look out for the best interest in you. And the reason why I want to formally do this video is that the health and fitness industry, they make a ton of money, a ton of money. And it seems like that seems to be driving everyone. Now, there's nothing wrong with making money, but I have a problem with people that put their morals and their ethics aside and they try to scam people, for one. And I've already done videos about fake naturals and stuff, so I don't want to be too repetitive, but just to sum everything up in one video, the health and fitness industry, for one, are just trying to make money, and they're trying to do it at the expense of you, especially when they're pushing products that may help a little bit, but it's kind of a moot point when you're on a big steroid cycle and you're not being honest about it. Now, I don't expect someone who's on steroids to delve into those details because it is illegal, but when it's blatantly obvious that someone is on steroids and they're lying to impressionable males particularly, or sometimes even females, it's really disheartening. And also with some females, you see some women posting on Instagram showing all their pics and stuff. Nothing wrong with that, but let's say some of these girls are getting like butt injections, tummy tucks, they're doing all this stuff behind the scenes, photoshopping, putting a different filter, and then saying, oh, look at me, and trying to get the perfect snapshot. And this is not a good message to give out to other people. Now, I am on Instagram, and if you have followed me or you are following me on Instagram, that's great, but that's one of the reasons why I don't post too much pictures of like my body and stuff. There's nothing wrong with it, but I always feel like you need to be genuine when you do it. So if you go to my Instagram at sanitary_103, that's my handle on Instagram, you'll see a couple of pics of me and my body and showing the progression, excuse me. But I always have like a message and a reason for it, and I'm honest with you and I'm natural. But you get some people, they're just, instead of trying to help other people, it's all about themselves. They just kind of post something. That's why I'm a little bit conflicted with social media, but I know that I need to be connected at some level at least so that I can get my name out there. And even before all this social media, the Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all that jazz, back in the 80s and 90s, it was in magazines, right? You go to those bodybuilding magazines. I remember picking a couple up as a kid, and they would have a bodybuilder who's completely on steroids, and they say, oh, take this protein powder to get big. And a lot of kids that are impressionable be like, oh, wow, if I take this, I'm gonna see those results, but it's absolutely false. It's absolutely BS. Now, do some of these popular people, these famous people, these sponsored athletes wanna help you? I'm not saying, I'm not lumping them all in and saying they're all evil, but I'm saying when they have these ulterior motives and they're trying to charge you for an arm and a leg for everything, you just gotta really step back and open your eyes and know that there's a lot of free information online that's within grasp, especially with the amount of technology and with the access to the internet. So yeah, I just wanted to be frank with you and get some things off my chest and speak to you guys and gals directly. You don't have to believe me, but I always want to be genuine. And another thing that kind of bothers me is that you will not see me collaborating, let's say in the future, with another YouTuber who's blatantly ripping people off, who's completely on steroids. Now, some you can't even really tell nowadays. Some of them might be on a light cycle and whatnot. And if you want to take steroids on your own, that's fine. Like I said, I don't care. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. But when you're scamming people and you're saying you're natural and you're not, that's complete BS, and I don't respect that. So you're not going to ever see me collaborating with anyone like that. I don't care. But a lot of these people, they simply don't care. They just want to do the collaborations because they want to get the more views, the more money. They want to start selling their t-shirts, their merchandise. And once they get sponsored with certain products, that's where you get a conflict of interest, because how can they be objective about their product when they're getting paid? Now, at the timing of this video, I may have already done a few product reviews on some stuff, and I have and continuously still receive products from different companies, that want me to review their product, and I'm pretty open and happy to do it. But I always tell the company that if the product is not really good, now I don't want to be mean-spirited and I don't want to bash them. Usually if the product is not good, I will sweep it under the rug, say thank you for the free product, but I won't review it because I don't want to completely bash it. I'll only do that if it's like completely defective and or it's a safety issue, but I don't want to do that. Someone's trying to reach out to me, they're trying to make money, that's fine. But if this same company or a different company wants me to review one of their products and tell me that I have to write a favorable review no matter what, that's what you call a sellout, and that's not something that I stand for. So once again, that's just my pledge. I don't want to make this video too long. I don't want to sound too negative because there are some really good health and fitness channels out there. Go with your gut feeling, go with your gut instincts, and when you see a channel and it looks like an infomercial all the time and they always just want to charge you money and there's always a shortcut or just something a little bit fishy, reevaluate and see if you want to spend your hard-earned money on some useless supplements that you don't even need. Fortunately, there's a sucker born every day, and this is just part of the business. It's never going to go away, but as far as I'm alive and as far as my YouTube channel goes, and hopefully it will get a little bit bigger, that I can use this platform not to, let's say, maliciously personally attack and call out a specific YouTuber or anyone else, unless I really have to, because that's just not my style, but to have an open discussion and to make people more aware of what's really happening behind the scenes. So that's my take, that's my pledge to you. Once again, hopefully you've gotten this far. Thank you for all your support. You guys are the driving force behind me. You guys literally motivate me, even though I don't see you in the flesh. A lot of times when I'm working out and stuff, I think about trying to be a good role model. And no one's perfect, but I definitely try to use you guys, your energy, your positive energy, and we can feed off each other and keep this thing growing. So that's my time. This video is officially over right now, so I'll see you next time. Bye.